Page 23, the pipers are coming. This is a thing called a musette. It's a type of music. We have different kinds of music. This is classical music, but within classical music, it's a type of a musette. You can Google it and learn all about musettes. Otherwise, I'm not going to bother. At the top of the page, they have finger drills. So I'm not going to bother with that either. Or the read aloud thing, I'll leave that up to you. Let's talk about the pipers thing. 4/4 time. There's no sharps or flats in the key signature, so we're in the key of C major. We have eighth notes, and half notes, and whole notes, and quarter notes. Well, we'll have to deal with all that. Let's take it first, one hand at a time, and make sure we have the fingering and the rhythm okay. In the right hand, you're starting here. Put your hand here. And 1, and 2, and 3. Remember, with eighth notes, I put an and in between the numbers. Again, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 2, and 3. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. So you go through and make sure you can play this okay in the right hand. And the left hand, we have whole notes, so that's not bad, but we have 2 notes, so we have to deal with that. When you do this, you figure them out one note at a time, starting with the bottom note, and you work your way up. So the bottom note here is a C, and the top note is a G. Put your hand in this position, and you just put your fingers down slightly, and you lower the whole hand down. Don't try and hold the hand still and use the fingers. It doesn't work. You lower the whole hand down here. Listen carefully and see if you can get them down at the same time. I'm not very good at that, but you can work on it. I've heard professionals not do it either, so it's something we keep working on forever. And that is the left hand all the way through. So when you put them together, it's here, and 2, and 3. 2, 2, and. So hopefully this isn't too bad, because the left hand's just got all these whole notes in it. However, I want to challenge you a little bit. I usually do, because there are things you need to learn to do eventually, and if we can kind of get a grasp of them now, you get the hang of them now, it helps later on. It really does. And that is doing different things in the hands at the same time. Well, here you have to lift up on these whole notes to play them again. It's just the way the piano works. You got to do it. Well, what I'd like to do is connect the right hand. So it's like going between the measures. The first 2 measures there, you're here, going to here. I have to lift up here, but I want to connect that. So I'm lifting up here, but not that. So here, 2. Connect the right hand all the way through, even though I have to lift on the left hand. So that's what I'm challenging you to start working on now. Otherwise, you do this. And connect the right hand all the way through. How fast you go is up to you. It doesn't matter, but there can be no hesitations anywhere. It needs to be a steady beat. And then when you think you're ready, come back to the Play With Me section of the video and let's play it together to make sure you're playing the same notes I'm playing at the same time. If you have to, you just do one hand at a time. In this case, it'd be the right hand because the left hand isn't doing much. Now let's play it together. I'll give us 4 counts. 1, and 2, and ready, and go. And 1, and 2, and. 1, and 2, and. And 2, and. And 2, and. 4, and off.